Let's see what today has to offer. What we've got today, it's Monday. This weekend I basically spent the weekend with the kids. We just haven't had that opportunity. So this weekend I didn't really turn on my computer that much. And I spent a lot of the time just doing family things. So we're back here today. After I get them set up here, I'll be heading home. We'll get a few things set up. But today we're going to get some things cleaned up here. Right here is where we're going to be starting, because this section, if you look, we've got an orange tree here that is just, it's been there for a year. It's been brutalized by the goats so many times I don't even know if it'll ever live. But we're going to give it a chance. We have grapes and passion fruit. Those grandadilla passion fruits are in here. But they're just, the grass is taken over. So he's going to take today, clear this grass out, and then come in here with the mulch this whole thing in, because we've got this orange tree here, we got that orange tree over there, and then we have, like I said, grapes and passion fruit in here that need to be cleared out so we can get them ready. So for now, the plan is clear this grass, mulch this whole place in, and make it look pretty, the way it should have looked for a long time. All right, guys, let's take a minute. We'll take a look at what they've gotten done. I'm going to be heading home soon, but I'm going to leave him here to get some stuff done. With the grass this high, it's easier to use the whacker than it is the lawnmower. The lawnmower just doesn't work. You need to have the grass at least reasonably low for the lawnmower to work. Right now, the grass is just completely out of control. I don't know how this is going to turn out with the whacker going, but right here, you see we've got a grape. Right here is another grape. Right here is this grandadilla. Doesn't look very good though, does it? All right, good. Getting some wood chips over here should make a difference. All right, we're good for now. The guy's, he's cut that stuff down, and now we're gonna mulch it all in real good. After that's mulched in, it's time I start doing a little design on the trellis work. When I get home, I'm gonna have to sit down at the computer, design some trellis work, and go get the wood for it. Because we definitely need to have trellising. Those grapes are big enough now. Those grapes are big enough now that if we were to have trellising up, they would be perfect. And so is the passion fruit. Those passion fruits definitely need trellising. So if we don't get some trellising up soon, we're gonna have a problem. So the next couple days, we're gonna make sure the trellising is done and it's up. We have to position the grapes and the passion fruit so they can be productive. And the only way to do that is to trellis them, so we need to build the trellising. So right now we're going to check out the bees, because we have not looked at the bees in a week, and I think we're going to need to give that one hive some extra special attention. So let's get over there, we'll get a look and see what it looks like. All right, this hive here already looks good. I mean, there's life. We don't see any more mosquito or any more of the termites. Yeah, the termites are gone. That's a good sign. I was told someone else here has got, they had one of their hives collapse with all the rains. All right, the plan is real simple. We're going to find one of these frames that is full with brood, and we're going to put it in the other hive. hopefully boost that population and get it back into strength again. Now this has got honey in it, but there's a lot of brood here. And this is all brood. All right, so I'm thinking this frame is the one we should put in that other hive. As long as I don't see the queen, which I don't. Yeah, we'll get all that. We'll get most of them off. As long as the queen isn't on here, I'm happy. She's not. All right, so we're going to set this one aside as a frame we're going to take to the other hive. Actually, I'm going to take it over there right now. We could take 2 frames out of this one, but let's get a look here. Now this is pollen. It's empty. There's some brood over here. Some honey there, some pollen here. This was a heavy pollen frame. Right down here it's all brood, and right up here it's mostly pollen. But they're cleaning out the pollen and filling it with brood. It's a good one. Okay, we're gonna use this one too. This is beautiful. This hive is a different story altogether. I'm starting to worry that putting new brood in this may just be closing the barn door after the horses escaped, but let's see. Oh no, there's life. There's life. I wouldn't call it much life, but there's definitely action in here. See what she looks like. We did have a queen, if you recall. All right, good. This one will go over there. I'm going to put it in right now. This has got eggs in it. Just freshly laid, like within the last day. You see them? Very small, but they're eggs. This hive doesn't look bad. Now, understand, we have not checked this hive since before we went on my trip. So it's been more than a month. For all I know, we've got an infestation of wax moth, and the only bees in this hive are the ones sitting here at the doorway because it's infested with some bug that's keeping them out. Let's hope that's not the case. Nice looking hive. So far, so good. Nothing to complain about. I see honey and lots of it. I think what I'll do is I'll put a honey super on this and get a queen excluder. Try and keep the queen out of the top frame. See if we can just get honey. All right, girls, out the way. All right, there we go.
And just bring it up, man.
Yeah, baby, this is a wow. This is what you want to see. Man, I'd like to take and put this in the other one. Look at how good that is. I mean, that's a full frame. It's got honey all across here. This hive is ready to be supered, for sure. We need to get a honey super on this like tomorrow. There's the queen. She's looking for a place to lay. This thing is so full, the queen doesn't have a spot to lay her eggs. All right, let's get her in here so we don't run the risk of damaging her. All right. Normally I'd show the queen, but not today. She looked good. She looks like she's trying to find a place to lay eggs because this is so full. And boy, is it full. There's honey here everywhere. That third hive looks beautiful. I mean, it looks just like you want it to. So that hive I need to expand. Every frame completely pulled, full honey, the works. So we got work to do. I got to get that hive cleaned up, expand that hive. I need to put a super on 2 of the hives and just pray for the third hive. We'll see. But for now, that hive, the one we just checked, looks fantastic. So 2 of the 3 hives look good. The third hive looks horrible, but we're gonna try and save it. I'm not sure if we can, but we're gonna try. And it's gonna be it for today, guys. We'll be back tomorrow to super those hives. They gotta be super quick. And that's gonna be it for now, guys. God bless. See you tomorrow.